Just thought I would show you guys what we woke up to today. Here is the winter wonderland that we knew was coming, but we still didn't expect to come. Nate very kindly just shoveled the driveway for me, and it is already filling up. It is crazy out here. It's freezing, and I'm gonna hurry up and get in the car. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Today is day 3 of Vlogmas. I got it right. I haven't said Vlogtober yet. Oh my gosh. Makes this December 3rd, 2024. Yes, we have, as you've probably already seen, gotten our first big snowstorm. I think we had like a trickling of snow before, but we've got it. We've got it now. I think there's over 8 inches out there that we got today, and there's more coming. Yay. I don't mind from out here, and as long as I don't have to be the one shoveling, like after the video today, when I took when I said, I'm gonna hurry up and get in the car, I did not hurry up and get in the car. I stood in freezing solidarity because I felt bad for my friend, and I said, if you have to stand out here and freeze because you're being nice and, you know, shoveling, I'm gonna stand out here and freeze with you. So I was kind of like his cheerleader and and stood outside, which reminded me that, you know, all of those amazing retro mittens that I made last year for Christmas and gave away, and I made myself a pair. I put them somewhere, and I said, I'm putting these here so that I remember to use them. I'm putting them here so that I don't forget that they're here when it is cold outside, blah, blah, blah. I want to make sure that I have them. Do you think that I can remember where that someplace is? Like, I thought for sure that I knew. I came in here. I thought they were, in fact, in here. I have this, I know I've described it before. I haven't shown you because it's the messier side of the room. The one that I am getting there with, but I still am endeavoring to make look a lot better before I show you guys my room down here again. But it's something that I made when I first started to learn to crochet. So like back then, I feel like it was rather ambitious for somebody just learning to crochet, but you may have seen the pattern. I'm sure I got it free somewhere, but it's like a 1, 2, 3. It's like a 4-tiered hanging basket. So it's got 4 different compartments inside, and it's basically mesh all the way around with an opening, and it hangs from the ceiling, and it basically touches the floor because it's just a column of hanging baskets. And on each side of it, because it's mesh, whenever I had gotten gifts because I collect the little, if you've ever been in like a Walmart or maybe a toy store, they sell different seasonal Pikachus that are like probably about this tall. I have several Halloween ones. I have a Christmas one with a little star Santa hat. I have a wintry one with a different little hat and mitten set. I have a spring one with a flower, and I have the corduroy one. So I feel like I think I have another one hanging out too, because I definitely have a Valentine's Day one. And the Valentine's Day one is not the one with the flower. He must be lower somewhere. I have him. Maybe he fell. Anyway, they come with just the little plastic hangy things because normally they hang on toy store places. Well, my Walmart has them like in a little bin up kind of near where the trading cards are up front. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, that hangs, I hang it off of the mesh going down the side, the ones that I've collected and been gifted. And then inside, what I have is a few of the makes that I've made. I have like the tutorials that I have the cowls and the hats and things that I've made for my own tutorials, since I don't have like a huge catalog of tutorials. I've kept those. I've kept just things that I've really liked. I've kept items for like future tutorials over there. that like maybe you guys haven't seen yet, or like maybe you've seen them and not, I haven't been like, look at this. You know, maybe I've just worn them or whatever. Things like that. Most likely if I've been gifted something that I want to wear, you know, occasionally, I mean, like I want to wear my gifted things, but like a hat or something that I want to like wear outside, that's in there because it's a smaller, you know, thing. And I could have swore I put my mittens in there and they're not there. So I don't know where my mittens are. But today would have been a great day to have them. I am extremely sad that I can't remember where I put them, because I had them in two places. I could have swore I had them there, and I know I had them in my Stranger Things. I have a little backpack purse, and I take that to work with me, and I had them in there for the longest time. But then summer came around, and I was like, I'm not gonna keep my, you know, my mittens in my in my purse. So that's when I took them out to put them somewhere else for safekeeping. Anyway, very sad about that. So I guess when I'll either find them or I'll have to make a new pair when I get time. But yeah. All of that being said, we got some snow today. And freezing. It's very cold. It's like in the 20s. We only ventured out. Nate needed some new boots. So while he was visiting in town, we went to Walmart to get him some new boots. And then I needed to get some deli meat from Meijer for the lunches that I make for work. So we got that. And that was it pretty much. Yeah. Nate wanted I wanted him to get home, especially before it got like worse out. So pretty soon after that, he ended up going home, and David came home, and the driveway had already needed more shoveling. So David finished that. And yeah, we played some more craft, and I crocheted. Let me show you what I started today. Well, I didn't start. I mean, what I'm in the process of finishing. If you saw the video yesterday, you'll know what all I completed when I explained myself yesterday in the Vlogtober. Or see, now I did it. The Vlogmas video. But I have this. I've had it for a while when I was trying to find the perfect copper color, if you recall that situation. But this is one of the Mary Maxim maximum value yarns. It says over 450 yards, and it says 8 ounces. It's basically like a Hirschner's worsted 8 in, as far as like size comparison and everything. It's in the color copper. It's made in Serbia. I bet that fascinated me when I got this and read it to you then too. But made in Serbia. Approximately 474 yards, 100% acrylic, 227 grams, which is 8 ounces, 445 meters, if I didn't just say that. Size 4 weight yarn, recommends 4.5 millimeter knitting needles, which is a US 7. It doesn't say what size hook it recommends. Machine washable and dryable. And again, it's in the color copper, and it is clearly attached to something, as you can see. Now, I have 4 balls of this, so that will be more than enough. But what I did, trade places here, I got the first strip, whatever you want to call it, the first strip of squares done for my Music Theory 101 set of squares. So these two on the book ending ones are not the music ones. These are the Heather / Neva colored Halloween sparkle yarn that I used. I got 4 of those because I decided to use those in the corners. And then there was enough blocks to fill in a 7x5 blanket otherwise. So I guess technically this would be the top. But yeah, this is one side of the blanket. So we like it. I like it anyway. I think it looks pretty cool. And I am using my continuous join method. So I'm never, ever, ever going back, as I have mentioned before when I talk about the continuous join. Like unless I'm like remaking a blanket like that with the hopper cabin blanket. I always use that as an example because it's one of the very few things I've sewn since discovering this. Otherwise, like, and that's only because I was like replicating it and trying to replicate it exactly. But otherwise, yeah, I'm always going to do this. It's such a flat, if you haven't seen it, if you're not familiar, like it looks sewn from this side to me because it's just got the one little ridge. And it's done in continuousness. And then this side is completely flat. Completely flat. So I have no nothing, and I never cut ends. The only ends, I mean, unless there's like knots in here or something like that, there are no ends to sew in except for your beginning one and your ending one. Nothing. Like I said, unless there's like factory knots or something where you're going to need to cut it. Like that's on the factory and on you, you know, depending on like if you get the middle of it dirty and you need to cut part of it out, you know, that would be on you. If the factory has some heinous knot in it and you need to cut it out, that would be on the factory. But in theory, there's only the 2 ends. So I got that done, and I love the way that looks so far. I think it'll look a lot cooler when there's a little more of this to show. And I know the color is supposed to clash with pink, and it really should, the rust and the pink. But I don't know, to me it mixes, and maybe it's because it's mixed in with all these other colors. But this particular strip ended up being kind of pink heavy, and I think it goes really well with it. Like, you can definitely tell the odd sense of it right in here because it goes so well with the orange and brown, I think. And then it does go okay down here, but when the two are together in the same room, you can see the oddness of it maybe. But yeah, I still really like it. I think 7 strips down, this is like a decent length, and then there's still going to be a border. And then it's 5 across, so it's going to be a decent width also. You know, for like a throw blanket size, it's not going to be a bad size at all. And then I did work on something else today, but that something else is going to end up being like a secret project type of something else, so I can't say what that is here. You know, occasionally I've been known for that. I think the last time I did a super secret project, it was, what was it? Wasn't it the bee thing that I made for Sandy from Crochet Canada? The long bee. I don't remember if it was a table runner or just a wall tapestry, but it was the honeybees that I made for her, the filet crochet. Yeah. Anyway, that was, I think, my last like super secret thing, but there is another super secret thing being made right now. So not the same thing, but so that's why that's all I've got done so far of that. But yeah, another secret thing in the works. So on that, so let's get to opening our goodies, right? That's why we're here right now. All right. So we're going to open another stitch marker today. This is, I know it says number 2, but I remember I am skipping around a day or 2 here and there because I have 15 of these to stretch out till the 25th. So this is technically the second one. Look at the pretty, if it'll focus, there we go. Look at the pretty glittery snowflake wrapped in the Christmas paper. And this is the stitch marker advent from Ellie Leva, who will be linked all, like whether I'm opening a stitch marker or not, she will be linked down below, as will Bella, because it's Bella's yarn advent that I am opening also. But I'm making you wait till the end for that one. But yeah, both ladies will be linked down below. And Bella, I sent her, it was a gift exchange, so I sent her 25 gifts. So if you are, if you are interested in seeing what I got for Bella, you should hop over to her channel and give her a subscribe, give her a watch, give her some love, and see what I bought her. Here is today's. So first, the paper in the background is really pretty, but look, this is like Maverick inspired, right? It's a Christmas dog bone. I mean, I guess it could be a femur bone or something, but you know, it's definitely, as far as I'm concerned, like a little treat for Maverick. I could keep that away from him. Like, all jokes aside, he probably would eat these, so. He's like a little goat. He eats everything. Speaking of Maverick, he is upstairs napping with his daddy, but I feel confident in saying that I have been doing okay the first few days editing Heather, of showing you his video clip from his Advent opening, because I got him this here Advent calendar. So if you want to see him open his Advent, that is coming up right here, right now, somewhere along the way. Yeah, recording? Okay. Maverick, say hi to everybody. He's recording. Dad's recording. Hi guys. We're here to do day 3 of little Mr. Maverick's Advent calendar. So here we get day 1, and we've done day 2, and I do believe day 3 is up here, little man. You sniffing it out? What are you finding? What looks good? You've already opened that one. Oh, okay. Okay, Mommy, get it for you. Ooh, Maverick. You got a whole handful in here. See, look right there. Those, before I pull it open, I believe, those look like chicken bites. I think you got some chicken bites coming to you, little man. I came prepared today. Not to stab the Maverick. So when Advent calendars go wrong, huh? You want one sneak one before I show everybody? There's plenty. These look like real chicken. There's a bunch more like this in there. Mav. Here you go. You gonna show everybody how you can shake for these? You gonna shake? Good boy. How about lay down? Remember lay down? Lay down.
If he lays down, no one will be able to see him.
Well, they could imagine. Lay down. Did I not leave you enough room? Lay down. Lay down. Maverick, you're supposed to actually listen. Okay, alright, it's your Advent calendar. I guess you don't have to. Good boy, you're so good boy. This is gonna be hard to get out all of the treats. They're all in little, I guess he'll eat them up. Hey. You can help me shake them out? Here. Yeah, it's in my hand. that is day 3 of the Advent calendar. So hopefully I got that in right again now that I was getting cocky saying that I could do it. And there should be some Maverick cuteness for you. I think he thoroughly enjoyed his treats. I didn't expect it, like even though the box showed it that way, I didn't expect it to come out in quite the powdery handful that they came out in this time. But, you know, he was certainly enjoying them. Some got on my sock and he was like trying to lick it off my foot after the camera turned off. It was pretty cute. I was like, Maverick, that's weird. Stop licking my foot. So yeah, that was his day 3. I know he's anxiously looking forward to day 4. I'm gonna have to do that before I go to work tomorrow, I guess, since he tends to be asleep with his dad. And it's a 50-50. Like, if I wake him up, he comes downstairs when I get home. But, like, if I don't wake him up, then I have to wait until, like, 5 in the morning just to get you guys your Maverick footage. And, like, who doesn't need Maverick footage, right? So, plus he needs to open his Advent. So, I'll try to get it in before work tomorrow. On to Heather's Advents. We have, what, day 3? Tuck this paper back into day 1, so it was like sticking out all haywire. But we have, this is the I'm pretty convinced this was this year's calendar, because since I mixed the 2 up for Stranger Things. You knew Stranger Things was making quite the appearance. Come on now, if you've been around my channel at all, you know this. So let's locate door number 3. I found day 4. Isn't it, if you've ever opened up an Advent calendar, isn't that the way it always goes? Like, you're looking for one door and you find the next 2. It's another small one. Here's day 3 right there. On Mike and Elle's heads. I think I'm getting it down. Oh no, I ripped Elle's face. Sorry, Elle. I was just going to say, I think I'm getting it down better until that happened. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. Popping right in. What did we get today? I think I see Vecna's face. Is it another button? No, it's not. This one is so, like, this box is so tiny, it's hard to get in there, the door. And the paper is stuck to it because of my ingenious whapping at the door. So I knocked it in there. Extraction necessary. One moment. This door is so tiny, you guys. It's unreal. I have pretty long, thin fingers, too. Struggle is real at the moment. Come on, man. I'm about to not make you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have one final attempt, and if this doesn't help extract... You ever play Operation? Where we try not to touch the sides? Hey! That worked really well. The door was so small, and it's slightly off-center, that I couldn't grab... It's circular, obviously. That's why I thought it was a pin. I couldn't grab it and get my finger under it. That put me on the struggle bus. So I was just about to turn the camera off so you guys did not have to watch me. I think this is one of those... Okay, it does say Vecna. Let me see if I can get him straight here to show you. I think this is one of those old school stampers, like where I'm about to take the cap off and find out, but where you stamp it, you know? It is. Do I have anything I can stamp it on? Let's see if it'll stamp on, the day 1 is red, so day 1 of Bella's Beautiful Yarn. I'm going to see if it'll stamp on the bag, because that's all I have with a clear surface in here. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. That's a lie. Because I definitely need something flat, and I forgot I do have paper. It's just hidden under here. Extraction. I was pretty good at operation, if I do say so myself. Just saying. But that game used to scare me. Like, I was so worried I was gonna, you know, get the buzzer. Did you guys ever play that game? Okay. Alright. Those are my notes from previous videos. Okay. We've got some paper. Let's see if it'll stamp. Because the bag was not flat, obviously. It has yarn in it. Okay, it stamps better. I was going to say, it didn't really stamp anything. So here we have Vecna. So we have a red stamper. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, these are just like fun little, you know, it's not meant to be like some big bougie calendar, right? So I can stamp Vecna on stuff when I send them out, like a little seal. I actually kind of like that since I never, like, the idea of having the wax seal on letters is cool, but I already know me, and I know A, I don't need that sitting around, and B, I won't stick to it. So, although I do hear that they have like pre-made ones that you can just peel off and stick on. That's like stickers. That's kind of an intriguing thought. I like the thought of that. So let's do the mini pop figures. So we've got an Elle and Mike so far. And for those of you who didn't see it, because I didn't really show it off yesterday, I just talked about it. This folds down to have the upside down vines down here. And then this is the Creel house in the background, which I think is so cool. I'm very worried about destroying the doors. And I was saying yesterday, it's almost like I plan to reuse it, like I'm going to refill it or something. It's not that, but the artwork is so pretty. I don't want to like ruin it by ripping these doors. You know what I mean? Which is funny because like I'm sure I'll just throw the box away. But I don't want to ruin it. But the artwork is really pretty. Like in the advertisement for this, it shows it down like this, and so it's meant to be like a little play set for your, I'm not going to play with them like that, but it's an idea. All right. So we got the pop calendar. Inside was the little clear blister bag. Get it open. Oh, almost flung it across the room. Today's like a bad opening day for me, you guys. And we got Max. We got season 4 Max in her little jacket with her little Kate Bush. I almost said Kate Woods. Kate Bush. See, bad opening day. I even had some plastic stuck on my finger. It's because it's like electrically charged. Oh no, statically charged. All right. Anyway, back to Max. So there's Max in her little ponytail. She's so cute. These are adorable. I'm going to die if they have to have Tiny Hopper, right? And I'm sure they have Tiny Steve. I'm going to freaking die when I see Tiny Hopper. If he's season 4, it'd be Tiny Hopper in his little prison suit. Aw, poor Hop. I'm gonna die. All right. Day 3 for the second. This is the advent calendar that I bought last year. One of the 2 I bought last year, and one I bought this year. Pretty sure this is last year's. I bought it with the intent of having it this year. Then I forgot. Like, I wasn't really thinking. I didn't forget, I guess. Wasn't really thinking. And bought the other one. But yeah, you guys voted that I should open them both. And I'm more than happy to. I bet you didn't account for me taking so long to get the doors open. We got a long door right here. There's got to be like an art to doing this, you know, that I don't possess. Do you watch any... I found a channel or two. I know a lot of channels do focus on it, but I found a channel or two that focus this time of year on just opening advent calendars. Which it poses the question to me, because I've never seen a lot of them. Like, I know Aldi's has kind of what I would call a kind of bougie advent calendars, right? And I know somebody said that Target has them. But I don't think these people got them from those places. So it makes me wonder, like, where the heck do you get bougie advent calendars in advance at that? I mean, I suppose they might get them in advance because they're the content creators that, you know, show them off, but there. All right, so inside we had this on its side. I just grabbed it out because I made quite the mess of that door. But it appears to be a skateboard. And then the skateboard says Max on it. I'll open it up, but just showing you. Sorry. I realized how glary it was. Like at first I was like, I'll save them the crinkles. Right. The skateboard says Max on it. And you know what's funny? This feels like I know that's what the top of skateboards feel like anyway, but it feels like a nail file. Feels like an emery board. So I'm like, could I do my nails with this? I should have looked at the cheat sheet and seen if it was a functional. Maybe that's what they meant for it to do. Or it's just one of those little finger. Remember those? The finger skateboards? You just... Anyway. The wheels do work. So you could do your little finger whirls and, you know, tricks and stuff. Anyway, so it's a little Max skateboard. So we're putting both that and the Vecna stamper into the cauldron for now, because that's where I'm putting my little collection of the stuffs. And I can put away my test paper for now. Without making a mess would be awesome. Put it back hidden away. There we go. And then the last thing we have to open is the lovely, whatever it is, like whatever color it is, I'm sure it is lovely, but the lovely yarn from Miss Bella. And like I said, she is linked below if you want to check out her channel and check out what I got for her, because she's opening them daily also, along with quite a few other advents, which is pretty cool. Here is she found some Stranger Things stickers to theme it up a little bit and to match with her yarn a little bit, I believe. So we got day 3. But she was doing just, like retro color schemes for me. So here is a sneak peek. Hopefully you can see something pretty good in there. And not get blown out by the camera. Ooh! We have solid yellow. That's pretty. Very pretty. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Bella. So we are going to put that over here with the red and the pink. And I think that about does it for the day. I'm going to get this uploaded for you and crochet a little bit more and then head off to bed, I suppose, 'cause I have work tomorrow. It's been nice having 4 of the last 5 days off, but I guess we have to return to, you know, the real world at some point, and that'll be me tomorrow. So, well, today. It's today in your land. So yeah. All right. On that note, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye, guys.